Bonjour! This video is called Cooking with Maman. Alright, tonight I'm cooking a soup. Very easy, very good after the holidays because you ate so much. You wanna, feel good and eat something very good for yourself. So this recipe is very easy. Okay, I'm gonna make a soup with celery and leeks. Okay, very easy. What I'm going to do is cut my celery in small pieces like this, and I am going to clean the leek here, and it's gonna take me 2 minutes. So I'm going to cut this part off. I am going to open it here, and I'm not going to keep the first one, the first leaf. I am going to get rid of it. And I am also going to cut the bottom because I don't like to keep this. I will keep it for something else, but I'm not going to keep it. And same way, I am going to cut my leek in small pieces because I don't want too many fibers. And I like to cut this one on this because it's very hard. I'm going to cut it this way and this way. There we go. And for that soup, I'm going to take a little celery, a few branches of celery and 2 leeks. And again, I'm going to get rid of all this. I cut again, get rid of this, like this. And I'm going to cut only the good part in small pieces, which I'm going to rinse. And then I'm going to put them in the pressure cooker with just a little bit of salt. So this is my soup. This is all I need for my soup. It's a very easy recipe. So I'm going to take something to rinse it out. And here, and here.
Hello. Today I'm making risotto. So first you have to chop onions, and I already have chopped most of them.
Isabelle.
So then you need to put the onion in olive oil, and you want them to be soft but not brown. So you just stir them in the pan and just watch them carefully so that they don't burn. Okay. So then I'm gonna put some rice, arboro rice, inside the pan, and then I'm gonna wet it with chicken broth. And then I will put some parmesan. So now I'm going to be mixing the rice with the onions, and I want the rice to be coated with the olive oil. So when the rice is all shiny, only then I'm going to start adding the broth. And you don't want to add all the broth at once. You want to add it little by little. So do you think the rice is shiny enough? Do you think the rice is shiny enough?
Yes.
So here's a little broth coming. And the risotto, it takes about 18 minutes. So every few minutes I'm going to check it and make sure that it has enough broth and it's not sticking to the pan. And when it's done, I will talk to you again.
cauliflower is cooked and it's ready. I let it cool off and I'm ready to make my little soup. So I put everything in the blender, celeries and leeks and a little bit of hot water that comes from the cooker, and I am going to blend it. So you can take a break, Pierre, and I will get back to you. Alright, so now it's blended and I'm going to put some in each of my cups with a little bit of heavy cream on top of it, and I'm gonna give the kids a nice spoon so it makes it look more interesting. So each of them has a nice spoon and a nice soup. This is a very light soup with no potatoes, very healthy. And very good. That's for Isabel. That's for Pierre. Pierre, you have the blue one.
Okay.
Et voilà!
Okay, now is the finishing touch for the risotto. I'm putting some parmesan. So I'm spreading it evenly, and then I'm gonna mix it together with the rice, and then I put a little bit more. Turn off the heat, and now I'm gonna let it sit for 5 minutes, and it will be ready to eat. If you want to make it look more interesting, you can put a little bit of parsley flakes. Let me see if I turns out that I have a little bit of parsley flakes. Frozen, but it's still good.
It's frozen.
It's frozen.
Frozen. It's a parsley block.
Voilà. Gives a little color to the risotto.
So I dress up, cut my cauliflower on a plate. I put a few black olives, and I am going to put a vinaigrette on top of it. We have our own homemade vinaigrette that we make, and we are going to put some, and we can. It's very good, even if it's a little bit warm. With a cold vinaigrette, it is very good. Okay, our healthy dinner is ready, and we have a soup of leek and celery. We have a cauliflower with vinaigrette and black olives, and
we have a good risotto.
This was French cooking with Maman